Barcelona have their man, Rodri, one of the greatest midfielders the Premier League has ever seen. I hate this guy. I'm a Liverpool fan. There was a game specifically where he handballed it clearly, and Man City won the rest of their games, and so did Liverpool. And Man City, the corrupt organisation, won the Premier League. There's also a time, this is why I despise Arsenal, by the way, when Arsenal were hanging on 0-0, and then it was like the 96th minute and Rodri scored a goal to make it 1-0 to Manchester City and took them to winning the league. There was 2 league titles that Liverpool could have had. Extra on top, Jurgen Klopp. But this fraud organisation, and Rodri was the heart of it. Why I think he's the best player Man City have ever had is because he scored a goal in the Champions League final. Erling Haaland himself, Kevin De Bruyne himself couldn't do that. He's done bigger things. He stepped up when it mattered. In the game against Aston Villa, he scored the first goal in the comeback when Liverpool could have won the league that day, and they did end up winning their game. The thing is with Rodri, the way he dictates play for Manchester City, even last year when they won 2 cups, you know, when he went missing for Manchester City in the running, that is when they dropped points, and that is when Arsenal were handed the title, because they dropped too many points. And if he's leaving, Man City fans, you need to get used to the cold, harsh reality that you're going to face. You are not going to be good ever again. You're never, ever going to find a Rodri replacement. You're never going to find a Kevin De Bruyne replacement. So all you've got is Haaland, and Donnarumma is seller. He's a seller. He's selling for you. He's on his backside. Odegaard's putting him on his backside, and this is what you deserve. Low-key, I kind of hope Arsenal go back-to-back. You can hold that for all the cheating that you've done in the past 115 charges. Big Steve acting big. We won't see that for a long time. A very, very long time. That is it. The era is done. Pep Guardiola is gone. Finally, the day has come where the cheating organisation has been put to rest. Alhamdulillah. And also, Barcelona, you have a player on your hands. This guy just won the World Cup. He won the World Cup. That was his final and last achievement that he needed after winning the Ballon d'Or, taking it off Vinicius or Chinicius Jr. Wow. And he actually managed to get it done. And Spain didn't just win, they dominated the best teams in the world. And who is at the heart of the midfield? Who is the player of the tournament? Rodri. Real Madrid, you might be cooked. They have Pedri, who might not even start because Rodri's there. They're just going to control the play. It's going to be impossible to play against them. And also, he's like a Busquets regen who can actually score goals. That's the scary part. So if you can get a full fit Rodri, no one's beating you, man. You might even go on to win a Champions League, which you haven't done for a very long time. Even Messi was struggling to do it towards the end of his Barcelona tenure. He did it at the start a long time ago. But if you're wanting that Champions League, which I know you do want, I know you'd sacrifice the league for a Champions League. I know Barcelona want to be the best team in the world, and they definitely can be, especially if Lamine Yamal gets fit. Because he won a World Cup without being fit, and he was nowhere near his best. He looked awful, in fact. He didn't look fit. He needs to get fit. He needs to get back to the dribbling that he was doing a few years ago. I know he's grown in height, but then Barcelona, especially with Pau Kubasi at the back, would be a force. A force to be reckoned with. Hansi Flick just needs to be not haram and not play that suicide high line. I'm rooting for you, Barcelona. I'm actually rooting for you. As much as I hate Rodri, Barcelona's my second team. It's my first team in La Liga. Oh, the Barcelona, Forza Barca. Come on.